Roblox YouTubers are cooked, man. What's good, guys? Kel here. So recently, this popular Roblox YouTuber by the name of Koofy was exposed for doing things that apparently every single other YouTuber likes to do. Kids. I honestly can't believe how many of these people are out there, man. It seems like there's a new PDF file every week. I'm getting tired of it at this point. Anyways, the guy has like 2 mil on YouTube and was recently exposed by this other Roblox YouTuber, Koofy420. Now, before we get too deep into this, I just want to let you know that I don't really follow Roblox creators at all. I know nothing about them, and this video idea was actually submitted by my boy Joey Man in my Discord, so shout out to him. By the way, if you want to interact with me and give me some video ideas of your own, the link to the Discord will be in the description. Anyways, in Koofy420's video, he explains how Koofy is actually this other YouTuber, Kelogish, a prominent figure in the Roblox community, who, you guessed it, got called out about 3 years ago for talking inappropriately with kids. Here, I'll play a little clip from his video.
Wait, I mentioned you in a call with Mr. Crimson. Do you know Koofy IRL?
No, he been keeping his identity private.
Bro, Mr. Crimson told me some crazy.
I didn't know it yet, but this was the moment where everything would go from west to east, from left to right, from green to red, and from miracle to a nightmare.
I was talking to Mr. Crimson and mentioned you while screen sharing your channel. He noticed and said,
"Oh, he makes videos with Koofy."
And I was like,
"Yeah, they do collab a lot, but in recent days he's been..." "Do you know who Koofy is?" Ha 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 ha. Huh, what's so funny? I can't tell you. What? Who is he? Okay, I'll tell you, but you better keep it a secret. Koofy is...
Holy brain rot, dude. Anyways, apart from my dopamine receptors being absolutely fried after watching Koofy420's video, there are a few things I took away from it that I think are pretty interesting. But before we get into those, let's look at some of the stuff Kelogish, aka Koofy, was saying to these kids. You would be perfect height for... Okay, dude. Yeah, I'm not gonna read them out loud or anything, but you can pause the video and read them yourself if you want. Anyways, at the time, Kelogish was 20 years old, and the girl he was talking with was 15. There were also a bunch of other underage girls he was talking to, but apparently age 15 was the lowest he ever went for. And there's this other message where Kelogish says she doesn't act 14 at all, she is very mature for her age. Of course, I do wait until she is 17, 18 for other stuff. Brother, what am I reading? So we can safely assume him saying that he didn't know their age is completely out the window. Knowing someone's a minor and still saying the shit that he said is wild, bro. And the best part is, he took his admission a step further. He did this interview with another YouTuber who confronted him about everything, and well, he essentially just confessed to it all.
Just sent new info regarding a... One sec. So,
let me see. Let me guess. 14-year-old?
Yeah.
I was 17 at the time, turning 18, then I broke it off. I already told that all to Koneko and stuff.
Yeah, but it's like multiple people in the past. It's not just like a one-off mistake. You know, it's like.
But I was 17. Not to mention like
when exchanged with the 14-year-old.
I was 17, as I said, but yeah, we were both sides.
Alright. So still illegal.
Really?
Yeah. You distributed child yourself and received it from the girl. Also,
so you know, she was like my first. Yeah.
The 15-year-old when you were 20, right?
Nadine?
Yeah.
I was 19 or 20. Yeah, one of them.
Bro, this guy is so weird, man. How can you not know that a 14-year-old is illegal? Like, brother, it's basic common sense. Even if it wasn't illegal, why the fuck would you ever want to do that in the first place? It's also so funny to me how every time his age is brought up, he tries to lower it a little bit, like, oh, I was 17 to 18 years old when it happened. Or yeah, I was like 19, maybe 20. Because the best part is, for all of those ages, what he did was illegal. He really just sold himself out.
Yeah, so by definition, that 15-year-old and 20, that was by definition, it was 5 years apart.
But I wasn't attracted. Like, I wasn't like looking for a young girl or anything like that.
Then why were you talking to her in the way that you were? How hard is it to not like minors? God, this is so exhausting, man. Anyways, it's safe to say that after all this stuff came out, Kelogish's career was reduced to rubble. He got banned on Roblox, banned on YouTube, and had his entire fan base flipped against him overnight. Now, when creators get exposed like this, they typically do everything they can to keep the slightest shred of their followers and paint the situation as being not so bad as it actually was. However, in Kelogish's case, he was permanently banned off of YouTube. He had no subscribers to keep. But what he did keep was all the information and techniques he had developed during years of making YouTube videos. He knew how to get people to click, stay on the video, and so he decided, hey, why don't I start from scratch? And thus, the Koofy channel was born.
Truth is, before the creation of the Koofy channel, he was Kelogish, a prominent figure in the Roblox community, known for his content on games like Bubblegum Simulator and Funky Friday. But his journey took a dark turn. Kelogish was exposed for very disturbing behavior, and as a result, his Roblox account was banned, he was kicked out of the Star Creator group, and his YouTube channel was terminated. After losing everything, he had no choice but to reinvent himself. That's how Koofy, his TTS channel, was born.
I honestly can't tell if this guy's editing is good or if I'm just having an epileptic seizure, god damn. Anyways, apart from what KakaV420 mentioned in his video, there was also a whole bunch of other evidence like Koofy and Kelogish being from the same place, both of them being the same age, and Koofy knowing way too much about the Roblox community to have just joined it recently. Kaka also mentioned that he was hesitant to expose Koofy because he thought he might unalive himself, which yeah, I guess it would be a pretty terrible thing to have to live with the guilt, but like, I'll just leave it at that. Anyways, Kaka420 ended up confronting Koofy and he essentially confessed to everything. However, he did try and defend himself by saying that everything happened years and years ago and that he had since changed. What a stupid argument. Like, if you murder someone and the police find the body 10 years later, it's not like you have a get out of jail free card. You can't just forget about the shit people have done in the past and forgive them completely for it. Sure, people can change, but it's important to consider the severity of their actions at the time. So, after all of this, you may be asking, what should happen to Koofy? First of all, YouTube needs to ban his channel due to ban evasion. You're not allowed to create new channels after having your old one permabanned. And secondly, I'm thinking that arresting him could be a good idea. I don't know. I feel like YouTubers that get exposed like this never seem to actually face any real world consequences. EDP is still out there, Dr. Disrespect is still out there, pretty much every YouTube PDF file is still out there doing whatever it is that they do. Anyways, let me know if I missed something, and I'd love to hear your guys' opinions on this whole Koofy situation. Also, be sure to join the Discord linked in the description, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a ton with the algorithm. As always, it's been me, Kel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.